दीक्षांत मंडपाच्या बाहेर विद्यापीठाचे कुलपती सन्माननीय श्री सी राधाकृष्णन यांचं आगमन झाले आहे.
राष्ट्रीय सलामी श्रीमान जी काम के लिए तैयार है.
महाराष्ट्र राज्याचे सन्माननीय राज्यपाल आणि पुण्यश्लोक यासोबतच पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठ सोलापूरच्या विसाव्या दीक्षांत समारंभात आपली औपचारिक सुरुवात होत आहे. राज्याचे माननीय राज्यपाल पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर यांच्या 300व्या जयंतीनिमित्त आयोजित चित्रपट प्रदर्शनाचे उद्घाटन करीत आहे. पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर, renowned for her wisdom, compassion and visionary leadership, remains a guiding spirit and light in the Indian history. Born in 1725, she transformed Malwa into a prosperous region through fair governance and a commitment to uplift the unprivileged.
the 20th Convocation ceremony of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur has begun, marking the formal commencement of this grand academic event. At the forefront is Dr. Srikant G. Andhare, Director, the Board of the Examinations and Evaluation of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur, who is leading the procession with the prestigious Jnanadanda in his hand, symbolizing the university's commitment to the knowledge and academic excellence. Following him is the Honorable Chief Guest, Padma Bhushan Professor Jaishraj B. Joshi, along with the Honorable Chancellor Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Governor of Maharashtra and Chancellor of the University. Walking beside them are the Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Prakash Mahanwar, the Pro-Vice Chancellor Professor Lakshmikant B. Dama, and the Registrar Srimati Yogini Ghare. They are succeeded by the Deans and Associate Deans of the University faculties representing the disciplines of Science and Technology, Commerce and Management, Humanities, and Interdisciplinary Studies. The members of the Management Council follow, accompanied by the members of Academic and Senate, maintaining a dignified and orderly formation that reflects the ceremonial importance of the occasion. Bringing up the rear are the graduating students grouped by their respective faculties. The sequence begins with the Faculty of Science and Technology, followed by the Faculty of Commerce and Management, the Faculty of Humanities, and finally the Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies. Each group is divided in an organized and disciplined manner, ensuring the procession proceeds smoothly. As the convocation procession moves towards the dais, it embodies the spirit of the unity, academic pride, and tradition, bringing together dignitaries, faculty, and graduates to celebrate a moment in the history of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur. The audience is requested to join their hands in welcoming the procession. Kindly remain standing and take your seat only after the dignitaries on the dais have taken their seats.
पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठ सोलापूरच्या 20व्या दीक्षांत समारंभाची मिरवणूक मुख्य मंचाकडे मार्गस्थ झालेली आहे. सर्व मान्यवरांचे मी पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठ सोलापूर यांच्या वतीने सहर्ष स्वागत करते. सर्व मान्यवरांना विनंती, आपण स्थानपन्न व्हावं. दीक्षांत मिरवणुकीद्वारा आजच्या या पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाच्या 20व्या दीक्षांत समारंभास औपचारिक सुरुवात झालेली आहे.
His Excellency, the Honorable Chancellor, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Mahanwar, the Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Lakshmikant Dama, the Registrar Srimati Yogini Ghare, the Director of Examination and Evaluation Board, Sri Srikant Andhare, and the Deans and other dignitaries of the faculties have arrived on the dais, marking a significant moment in the ceremony. All the audience are requested to stand at their respective places for the national anthem, Maharashtra Geet, and University Song. सभामंडपातील सर्वांना राष्ट्रगीत, महाराष्ट्र गीत आणि विद्यापीठ गीतासाठी आपापल्या जागेवर उभारण्याची आम्ही विनंती करतोय.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे. गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे. जय जय हे
जबाब देती जिभा सह्याद्रीचा सिंह गर्जतो शिवशंभू राजा
दरी दरीतून नाद गुंजला महाराष्ट्र माझा
जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गर्जा महाराष्ट्र माझा
काळ्या छातीवरी कोरली अभिमानाची लेणी
ओलादी मनगटे खेळती खेळ जीव घेणी
दारिद्र्याच्या उन्हात शिजला
निधळाच्या घामाने भिजला
देश गौरवासाठी झिजला दिल्लीचेही दस्तराही महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गरजा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा.
धन्यवाद. सर्वांना विनंती आपण स्थानपन्न व्हावं.
The audience is requested to take their seat. Now, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Mahanwar, will welcome and felicitate Honorable Chancellor Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan. पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर, सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचे माननीय कुलगुरू प्राध्यापक प्रकाश महानवर, माननीय कुलपती महामहिम राज्यपाल श्री P.C. राधाकृष्णन यांचे विद्यापीठाच्या वतीने स्वागत आणि सत्कार करीत आहेत.
पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठ सोलापूर 20वा दीक्षांत समारंभ अगदी हर्ष उल्हासात इथे सुरू झालेला आहे. आजच्या या कार्यक्रमाच्या अध्यक्षस्थानी असणारे पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचे कुलपती यांचं स्वागत विद्यापीठाच्या कुलगुरूंनी येथे केलेलं आहे.
The Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Mahanwar, now welcome and felicitate Honorable Chief Guest Padma Bhushan Professor Jeshraj Bhalchandra Joshi on behalf of the university.
आजच्या या कार्यक्रम प्रसंगी आपल्याला लाभलेले प्रमुख अतिथी यांचं स्वागत विद्यापीठाचे सन्माननीय कुलगुरू यांच्या हस्ते संपन्न होत आहे. पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठ सोलापूरचा 20वा दीक्षांत समारंभ. कार्यक्रमाच्या अध्यक्षस्थानी महाराष्ट्र राज्याचे महामहिम राज्यपाल आणि पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचे कुलपती सन्माननीय श्री CP राधाकृष्णन तसेच आजच्या प्रसंगी लाभलेले प्रमुख अतिथी मान्यवर पद्मभूषण प्राध्यापक ज्येष्ठराज भालचंद्र जोशी या दोन्हींचे आम्ही पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाच्या वतीने अगदी प्रेमपूर्वक आणि आदरपूर्वक स्वागत करतो.
Srimati Yogini Ghare, Registrar of the University, will now request the Honorable Chancellor Sri CP Radhakrishnan to declare the convocation open. कुलसचिव श्रीमती योगिनी घारे माननीय कुलपती श्री CP राधाकृष्णन यांना दीक्षांत समारंभ प्रारंभ करण्याची घोषणा करण्यासाठी विनंती करतील.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I request Your Honor kindly to declare that the convocation is open.
Now the convocation ceremony begins.
After the declaration by Honorable Chancellor Sir, the deans of the respective faculties will now request the Honorable Chancellor Sir, Sri CP Radhakrishnan, to confer degrees upon the candidates who have qualified. As the deans present the candidates, the students of the respective faculties are requested to stand up at their places. The order of presentation will be as follows. First, the Faculty of Science and Technology, I request in charge Dean Dr. P.M. Pawar. Students of Faculty of Science and Technology will stand up.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you some of the candidates in the Faculty of Science and Technology who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of BSc, MSc, BCA, MCA, B Pharm, M Pharm, B Architecture, BE, BTech, ME, MTech, PG, DDN and PhD pursuant to the decision of Management Council to accept the recommendation made by Academic Council to confer degree. I pray that these candidates may be admitted to respective degrees. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia, I pray that they also may be admitted thereto.
In my capacity as the Chancellor of the University, I hereby confer and also grant the request made by the Deans to confer upon the candidates the degrees and the diplomas of respective faculties in person and in absentia.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Faculty of Commerce and Management, in charge Dean Dr. S.V. Shinde.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you some of the candidates in the Faculty of Commerce and Management who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of BCom, MCom, BBA, MBA and PhD pursuant to the decision of the Management Council to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confer degrees. I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degrees. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia. I pray that they also may be admitted there too.
Proceed.
Faculty of Humanities, in charge Dean Dr. V.G. Corey. Student of Faculty of Humanities will stand up.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you some of the candidates in the Faculty of Humanities who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of BA, MA, BA, LLB, LLB, LLM, postgraduate diploma in museology and PhD pursuant to the decision of the Management Council to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confirm degrees. I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degrees. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia, I pray that they also may be admitted thereto.
Proceed.
Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies, in charge Dean Dr. R.S. Hiremat. Students of Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies will stand up now.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you some of the candidates in the Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of B.Ed, M.Ed, B.Ped, M.Ped, Bachelor of Visual Art Bridge Course, BHoc, Diploma in Journalism and Mass Communication, Master of Visual Art Painting, Postgraduate Diploma in Electronic Media, MSW and PhD, pursuant to the decision of the Management Council to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confirm degrees. I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degrees. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia, I pray that they also may be admitted thereto.
Proceed.
Okay, thank you.
The Honorable Chancellor Sir, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, has granted the permission. The Registrar, Srimati Yogini Ghare, will now request the Honorable Chancellor, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, to confer the degrees and exhort the candidates in the prescribed words. During the exhaustion, students from all faculties will be requested to stand up in their respective places.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I request Your Honor kindly to confer the degrees.
In my capacity as the Chancellor of the University, I hereby confer and also grant the request made by the Deans to confer upon the candidates the degrees and diplomas of respective faculties in person and in absentia.
The Honorable Chancellor Sir has granted the permission to confer the degrees. I request Honorable Chancellor Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan to read the exhortation. During the exhortation, students from all faculties are requested to stand at their respective places. सर्व विद्याशाखातील विद्यार्थ्यांनी या प्रसंगी आपापल्या जागी उभं राहायचे. I request the Honorable Chancellor Sir to kindly read the exhortation.
Realize God in your mother. realize God in your father, realize God in your teacher, uphold truth more than life, let truth alone radiate from your personality, let the feeling of Indianness always reside in your heart, be human and humane to all. Dedicate yourself for the upliftment of the downtrodden. Treat education as a lifelong process. Be renowned and bring name, fame and glory to your alma mater. Punyashlok, Ahilyadevi, Holkar, Solapur University. Uphold this exhortation and nurture it in practice.
Now, the Director, the Board of Examinations and Evaluations, Dr. Srikant Andhare, will now request Honorable Chancellor Sir, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, to confer the PhD degrees upon the candidates.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I request your honor to bestow the PhD degrees to the candidate.
The candidates will now receive their PhD degrees, and two groups photographs will be taken in an organized sequence as declared earlier. The recipients are divided into two groups based on their faculties.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I request your honor to bestow the gold medals on the meritorious candidates. PhD and gold medals candidates, please come to the dais for the photographs.
Group photo, Faculty of Science and Technology and Faculty of Commerce and Management, Group 1. The PhD degree holders from Faculty of Science and Technology and Faculty of Commerce and Management. स्नातकांना त्यांच्या PhD पदव्या या प्रसंगी प्रदान केल्या जात आहेत. या प्रसंगी पहिलं छायाचित्र हे एकत्रितपणे विज्ञान व तंत्रज्ञान विद्याशाखा आणि वाणिज्य व व्यवस्थापन विद्याशाखेच्या PhD प्राप्त विद्यार्थ्यांच्या सोबत घेतलं जात आहे. While taking photographs, the degree recipients are requested to strictly follow this sequence. After the announcement of their respective groups, candidates will proceed on the stage from the right-hand side of the convocation pandal in the disciplined manner adhering to the instructions given. On the stage, the photograph will be taken, and after the photograph is complete, all the candidates will descend from the left-hand side of the convocation pandal. Audience, give them a big round of applause for their academic achievements. छायाचित्र घेतल्यानंतर स्नातकांनी सभा मंडपाच्या डाव्या बाजूने मंच सोडायचा आहे. पहिला गट खाली आल्यानंतरच दुसऱ्या गटानं फोटोग्राफ घेण्यासाठी पुढे जायचं आहे.
All PhD holders and gold medalist students, please come on the dais for the photograph, group photograph.
स्नातक मंचावरती उपस्थित आहेत. सर्व PhD धारक स्नातकांना शुभेच्छा देत आपण टाळ्यांचा वर्षाव करूयात. मानव विज्ञान शाखा आणि आंतरविद्याशाखीय अभ्यास विद्याशाखेचे विद्यार्थी पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचे कुलपती सन्माननीय श्री C.P. राधाकृष्णन, तसेच आजच्या प्रसंगी आपल्याला लाभलेले प्रमुख अतिथी सन्माननीय प्राध्यापक J.B. जोशी सर, समवेत विद्यापीठाचे कुलगुरू प्राध्यापक डॉक्टर प्रकाश महानवार, विद्यापीठाचे कुलगुरू प्राध्यापक डॉक्टर लक्ष्मीकांत दामा, विद्यापीठाच्या कुलसचिव श्रीमती योगिनी घारे, तसेच सर्व मान्यवर. यानंतर सुवर्णपदक धारक जे विद्यार्थी आहेत त्यांना विनंती की त्यांना दिलेल्या क्रमानुसार त्यांनी मंचावरती प्रस्थान करावे.
The candidates, gold medal winners, will now receive their gold medals and awards in 2 group photographs. Group 1 is Faculty of Science and Technology and Faculty of Commerce and Management. The same instructions will be followed. Respective groups, candidates are requested to proceed to the stage from the right hand side of the convocation pandal in a disciplined manner adhering to the instructions given. Once on the stage, the group photo, आपण जोरदार टाळ्यांच्या गजरात आपण कौतुक करूया. पहिला गट जो स्टेजवरती आहे, विज्ञान आणि तंत्रज्ञान विद्याशाखा आणि विज्ञान आणि व्यवस्थापन विद्याशाखा.
आजच्या या कार्यक्रमाप्रसंगी ज्यांची विशेष उपस्थिती लाभलेली आहे असे सोलापूर जिल्ह्याचे सन्माननीय जिल्हाधिकारी माननीय श्री कुमार आशीर्वादजी, तसेच व्यवस्थापन परिषद सदस्य आणि सर्व अधिष्ठाता हे देखील मंचावर उपस्थित आहेत. धारक जे विद्यार्थी आहे त्यांचं कौतुक करण्यासाठी आपण टाळ्यांचा वर्षाव करूयात.
Second group is ascending on the dais, Faculty of Humanities and Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies.
विद्यार्थ्यांना आशीर्वाद देण्यासाठी आजच्या कार्यक्रमाप्रसंगी सांगोल्याचे सन्माननीय आमदार बाबासाहेब देशमुख सर, सन्माननीय डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब देशमुख यांचं देखील विद्यापीठाच्या वतीने स्वागत.
The gold medal winners from Faculty of Humanities and Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies and special awardees have been taking photographs. Once again, a big round of applause for their golden achievement. छायाचित्र पूर्ण झाल्यानंतर सर्व विजेत्यांनी सभामंडपाच्या डाव्या बाजूने हा मंच सोडायचा आहे. The Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prakash Mahanwar, will now present the university report. माननीय कुलगुरू प्राध्यापक प्रकाश महानवर आता पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचा अहवाल सादर करतील.
सुप्रभात, नमस्कार. पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचा 20वा दीक्षांत समारंभाच्या अध्यक्षस्थानी असलेले महामहिम राज्यपाल सन्मान्य श्री CP राधाकृष्णनजी, तसेच ज्यांचे मार्गदर्शन आपल्याला लाभणार आहे असे थोर शास्त्रज्ञ पद्मभूषण माननीय प्राध्यापक जसराज बी जोशी, माझे सहकारी प्रकुलगुरू, कुलसचिव, परीक्षा व मूल्यमापन मंडळाचे संचालक, वित्त व लेखा अधिकारी, व्यवस्थापन परिषद, अधिसभा, विद्या परिषद सदस्य व विविध संकुलाचे संचालक, महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य, प्राध्यापक, शैक्षणिक संस्था चालक, विद्यापीठातील इतर अधिकारी व कर्मचारी, विशेष निमंत्रित मान्यवर, विद्यार्थी बंधू भगिनी, पालक, विद्यापीठावर प्रेम करणारे समाजातील नागरिक आणि पत्रकार मित्र हो, आपल्या सर्वांचे मी प्रस्तुत विद्यापीठाचा कुलगुरू म्हणून मनपूर्वक स्वागत करतो. या दीक्षांत समारंभासाठी आपण मार्गदर्शन करण्यासाठी म्हणून अध्यक्षस्थानी उपस्थित असलेले महामहिम राज्यपाल सन्माननीय श्री राधाकृष्णन जी यांचा थोडक्यात परिचय आपणासमोर प्रस्तुत करून विद्यापीठाचा प्रगती अहवाल सादर करणार आहे. Honorable Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan was born on May 4, 1957 in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, and graduated in business administration. He was elected first to Lok Sabha in 1998 from Coimbatore, but his social and political work began in 1974. He took the oath as a governor of Maharashtra on July 31, 2024, prior to which he was the governor of Jharkhand, and while serving as a governor of Jharkhand, he also held the responsibility of as a governor of Telangana and lieutenant governor of Puducherry. Honorable Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan has led Rathayatras and Padayatras, advocating for the connection of all the rivers in India, the complete eradication of terrorism, the implementation of a uniform civil code, the abolition of untouchability, and the elimination of narcotics. Sri Radhakrishnan ji is also an excellent sportsman. He has visited countries including USA, UK, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Belgium, the Netherlands, Turkey, China, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, Egypt, the UAE, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and Japan. Honorable Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan's continuous efforts for social welfare and nation building development are commendable. Today, in the presence of such a distinguished personality, the university's 20th Convocation ceremony is being held with great enthusiasm and joy. Now, I am presenting the progress report of our university in short. Last year, Industrialist Mr. D. Ramareddy was presented the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award on August 1st, 2024, which is the University Foundation Day, in recognition of his outstanding contribution to society. University's academic expansion during the academic year 2024-2025, there were 9 eligible proposals from various colleges for establishing new colleges, and those were submitted to the government of Maharashtra, and 5 of them were approved and they are started from this academic year. In alignment with the government policies to promote NAC accreditation, University has appointed mentor institutes to assist institutions lacking accreditation with financial support of Rs 2 lakh to each mentor institute to ensure effective mentoring. The Examination and Evaluation Board has made significant strides in streamlining its process, and results of all courses from October 23 and March 24 were successfully declared on time. In accordance with the government directives, student credit profiles were created across colleges and university campuses for the academic bank of credit, as well as the student mark sheets are being uploaded to the DigiLocker and NARD portal. University has conducted online PET 9 examination, where total 3,500 student candidates were appeared for this online examination all across the country and abroad for 505 vacant PhD positions, and out of which 400 candidates are admitted for PhD. University efficiently completed PhD coursework for PET 7 and PET 8. The university has recently introduced several new undergraduate programs on campus, viz. BSc in Environmental Science, Pharmaceutical Manufacturing and Quality, BSc in Paint Technology, BCA, BBA, and BCom programs. University received approval for various scholarships from both Government of Maharashtra and Government of India, enabling students across all courses on campus to benefit from these scholarships. In addition to this, a total number of 46 female students benefited from the university's Mulgi Sikwa Samaj Ghadwa scholarship scheme. The university is fortunate to get the support of Rs 100 crores under PM Usha Meru scheme, specifically for new infrastructure developments, renovation and upgradation, equipment procurement, organizing international and national conferences, student exchange programs, and internships. The university has prepared and submitted various proposals. Some few of the notable proposals are proposal worth Rs 255 crore for establishment of international worker study and research center. Second proposal worth rupees 155 crores for creation of center Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Research Center for Social Justice. Next proposal worth rupees 60 crores for Transgender Facilitation Center. Proposal worth rupees 60 crores for Divang, that is differently abled community, for instituting higher education institute on the campus. These are the efforts aligned with the university commitment for inclusive and equal education as emphasized by UGC and NEP 2020. In the last 2 years, the university has established the Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Chair and the Mahatma Basweshwar Chair, and specifically during 24-25, university has established several other academic chairs, including Swarajya Rakshak Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj Chair, Bharat Ratna Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Chair, and Lok Shahir Annabhau Sate Chair, for extensive research on these remarkable personalities for the coming years at the university. The Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Chair is prepared a plan for several activities for celebration of 300th birth anniversary of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar. The university has 147 skill-oriented programs, and so far 8,000 students have secured jobs or become self-employed after completing these courses. In addition to this, several faculty development programs have been organized in collaboration with MSFDA. University Innovation, Incubation and Linkages and Udyam organized activity called Solapur Shark Tank to foster entrepreneurship and encourage youth from rural and semi-urban areas, providing them the financial support. And in recognition of this initiative, the university was granted a special grant of rupees 1 crore by Government of Maharashtra, approved 10 days ago. For effective implementation of NEP 2020 as a boost the industry institute interaction, international relations, university has signed 18 MOUs in last 1 year, and presently more than 55 MOUs are active. The student development department has achieved notable success in various events. One of our students, Tejaswini Kendre, received silver medal at National Youth Festival at Punjab. Our students won 4 awards at 37th Western Regional Youth Festival at Nagpur. 6 awards are owned by our students at 20th Maharashtra State Inter-University Youth Festival, Indradhanush, which is held at Akola. The university has made significant strides in fostering students' achievements across various fields. Students from the School of Technology, Ms. Aditi Narayankar and Ms. Anjali Kasid, won prize of rupees 1 lakh each for their herbal hair growth spray and peel pad respectively at the MSINS event, which was held in January 2024. Ms. Anjali Kasid further secured a prestigious Sir Senapati Santaji Ghorpade Entrepreneurship Development Incubation Fellowship of rupees 25,000 rupees per month for 1 year for her project 4-in-1 Skin Miracle Lotion. The School of Fine Arts and Fine Arts showcased remarkable achievement at the 62nd Maharashtra State Marathi Drama Competition. One of our mass communication department alums, he is working as a senior position in the information officer in the Indian Information Services of Government of India. The university has received gracious support and cooperation from various social and industrial organizations. One notable contribution came from Mrs. Balarji Amines Limited Solapur, that is donation of one 41-seater bus to our university. This act of kindness reflects the strong partnership between the university and the local industry, enhancing the university infrastructure and benefiting its students and staff. The university has received a grant of 4.5 crores from the central government under the Khelo India scheme for construction of multi-purpose indoor sports complex, which is almost completed. Again, the hostel facilities for 50 national students and 24 international students have been completed, and the funds were provided by RUSA. The memorial of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar and the construction of clock tower are currently in progress. through the PWD. The university's new administrative building, which proposed to be named as Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Administrative Building, is almost completed, and the university intends to dedicate the same to the society on May 31st, 2025, through the esteemed hands of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. I respectfully request Honorable Governor Sir to kindly invite Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji for this ceremony, which coincides with the celebration of 300th birth anniversary of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar. The university encounters several challenges in its growth and development. I will just mention few of them. One of them, major one, is the land, total 270 acres out of 482 acres, which is allotted to university, is designated as reserved forest land by the forest department, which hampers the university's ability to expand. Second limitation, presently university has only 16 permanent professors, while the ideal requirement stands for 130 more for the presently offered programs, whereas university looking forward to offer additional 30 to 40 programs in engineering and technology and interdisciplinary faculties, and the regular professors would significantly enhance the university's capacity, where we are looking forward almost 160 teaching permanent positions. I humbly request esteemed Honorable Chancellor Sir to offer guidance and directions to the university, helping it to overcome the challenges mentioned and paving the way for a successful future. Today, we are not only celebrate the academic achievements, but also the spirit of determination and the pursuit of knowledge. At Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Solapur University, we believe that education is not just about acquiring degree, but it is about shaping individuals who are prepared to contribute meaningfully to the society. Our graduates today represent the future of our nation, leaders, thinkers, creators, and change makers. I congratulate all of them, and may your future be bright as your accomplishment today. Let us all work together to guide students toward development, following the river of knowledge in line with the motto Vidya Sampannata. Together, we can make the dream of Vikasit Bharat as a reality. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bharat.
After the annual report by Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Lakshmikant Dama, the Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor will now introduce the chief guest, Padma Bhushan Professor Jeshtraj Bhalchandra Joshi.
Namaskar to all. It is my honor to introduce today's distinguished guest, Emeritus Professor of Eminence, Padma Bhushan, Professor Jeshtraj B. Joshi, a visionary academician and scientist of unparalleled achievements. Professor Joshi is a globally acclaimed chemical engineering professional, celebrated for his groundbreaking contributions to reactor design and process innovation. He has developed cutting-edge processes, design, and products that have been successfully adopted by medium and small-scale industries. His pioneering work on multi-phase reactors has set new benchmarks in chemical engineering. He served as the Director of Institute of Chemical Technology, ICT Mumbai. Presently, he is Chancellor of ICT Mumbai. He has guided more than 100 PhD scholars, authored more than 700 research papers, published in reputed national and international journals, and achieved a citation count of 27,000 with H-index 80. He has been honored with the Padma Bhushan, one of the India's highest civilian awards, along with the numerous prestigious acclaims such as the Fellow of TOAS, INSA, IAC, INE, the SS Bhatnagar Prize, and the ICT Superstar Award. Today, we are privileged to have such an extraordinary scholar and role model among us. On behalf of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur, I extend a heartfelt welcome to you, sir. Thank you.
I request the chief guest of the 20th Convocation function of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur, Padma Bhushan, Professor Jeshturaj Bhalachandra Joshi, Honorable Chancellor of the Institute of the Chemical Technology, Mumbai, to kindly deliver his address. पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाच्या 20व्या दीक्षांत समारंभाचे प्रमुख पाहुणे पुण्यभूषण प्राध्यापक जयश्रीराज जोशी, माननीय कुलपती इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ केमिकल टेक्नॉलॉजी, हे या प्रसंगी आपणास मार्गदर्शन करतील.
Thank you for inviting me and thank you for such a kind introduction. Mahamahim Rajyapal, Honorable Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Vice Chancellor, all the functionaries and my dear friends. अगदी सुरुवातीला मी पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी यांच्या स्मरणाला मनापासून वंदन करतो. आणि ज्यांना आज बक्षिसं मिळाली, सुवर्णपदकं मिळाली, डिग्रीज मिळाल्या, त्या सर्वांचं मनापासून अभिनंदन करतो. आणि तुमची पुढच्या आयुष्यात खूप मोठी भरभराट हो अशी मी इच्छा व्यक्त करतो. If we see vision statement of any university, and for example this university, it says that nurturing environment for students to excel academically and develop their all-round personality. Now there are, if you see such vision statements of my university or IIT Mumbai or Oxford or Cambridge or any university in Europe or USA or Canada, it has only 3 components everywhere. First component is generate new knowledge. The second component is distribute that knowledge among students. And third component is disseminate that knowledge for solving the problems of the society. If we see what is the problem of our nation, there are of course huge number of problems, but the most important is our country is poor. In about 152 nations of the world, we stand 140 from the top, or 12th from the bottom. Our per capita income is in such a way that we are, though we are declared as a developing nation, in fact we are really poor. So if we ask what is the source of income for any nation, there are 3 sources for any nation. One is industrial activity and international business. We are participating only 1%, let it be chemical, mechanical, electrical, electronics, civil, or any other agricultural products. We are participating only 1% in the international market. The second source of income is agriculture. If you take any crop, rice, wheat, corn, we are producing, we are growing 1/3 as compared to whatever is proven in the world. Or in the case of tomatoes and potatoes, we are growing 1/20th or less. And third source of income is service society. We think that the service society gives very good salary, 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees per month. But what is our international scene? Have we developed any software like say for example Excel or Word, which has an international market and brings a lot of money to our country. So these three sources put together is 70% of the income of the nation. And since we do business 1%, grow 1/3 as compared to the world, and don't do anything innovative in service sector, our nation is very poor. Now, if we ask industry why we are doing such a poor show, why we are making only 1%, see, we are importing a lot. Though our income is small, we import a lot. I'll give you just a couple of examples. One is, on our east coast, the sand contains 8 to 10% of titanium. And the sand quantity is so much that it can last for 500 years for the entire world. But we have not developed any technology on our own. Therefore, we sell this sand at 6 rupees a kilogram and buy titanium at 2,500 rupees a kilogram. What I am emphasizing is, what is the reason that we are poor? Second example, the equipment required for military. The bulletproof jackets required are about 3 lakh rupees per year, 3 lakh units per year. But all of them are imported, were imported. We in our university developed the technology, and now no bulletproof jacket is imported from any. So all we students and faculty should really take to their heart why we are poor and what is the action I should take. And it is an effort by effort for very long term, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and we need a lot of patience and perseverance, and on top of that, lot of humanity is required for achieving this success. My most important point is, if we do not do well, then try to understand that. Here, if you ask industry why we are performing only 1%, what they say is our government is not helping. We don't have sufficient infrastructure. Our electricity is very costly, 10 rupees a unit, whereas it is 5 rupees in US, 3 rupees in Switzerland, and it is free in Middle East. Similarly, the cost of money, the interest rate in India is 10 to 12%, in US it is 5%, in Switzerland it is 3%, and in Middle East it is 0. So under these conditions, how can we grow and make international mark? My observation is, these are complaints. These are excuses. And the nation who makes excuses and complaints, they will never progress. So this is my first advice to the students: never, never make any complaint or excuse in your life. Try to remain smiling all the time. Can we go, when we go with the degree back to the home, can we say to our mother that I have grown and come up to this stage mainly because of you? You did everything. What I'm saying is, for creating positive ambience and atmosphere in the society, lot of thanksgivings are required. Give to the father, give thanks to your teacher, give to your friend, and remain smiling all the time without making any complaints. This will be my first advice. The second advice is, remain away from plenty ambitions. Now, this is very important. If there is some director's position or vice chancellor's position, then several are interested. There is no introspection that whether I'm suitable for this job or not suitable for this job. As a result, what happens, the overall ambience of the university, it doesn't give positive direction. My another, you can say, advice is buy one diary. Only 15 days are over from January, it doesn't matter. And write down every 10 minutes what exactly you did in those 10 minutes. And at the end of the week, you read what exactly you did. There is a famous, respected international journal called Nature. And Nature has reviewed this for all the faculty in Indian University. And they say that the overall average efficiency of all the universities put together is 2.5%. Remaining 97.5% is lost. Where it is lost? Brooding about the past and anxiety of the future. When I'll get lecturer, then reader, professor, head of the department, vice chancellor, keep on thinking only about promotions and possible accolades. I have got Bhatnagar Prize. Now I have Padma Bhushan. When I'll get Padma Vibhushan. Spend a lot of time in aspiring for something. So this time management, if you can do, remain positive yourself and create positive and creative atmosphere. I'll give you just 2 examples without, what are the problems of society? Typically I have 20 PhD students with me and I take them for picnic. Once I took to Sindhudurga district and we saw all the places, forts, but while going, the students recognized that the cashew nut fruits, cashew nuts are useful, but fruits are thrown everywhere. They brought to my attention that, sir, this is a huge quantity being wasted, can we not do something? I told them, you wanted picnic, I never wanted picnic. So the problem has arisen because you organized the picnic, you find out. So they went and met the collector of Sindhudurga at that time, 5 years ago, and explained him about the situation. He said, about 21 lakh tons fruits are wasted here. What I'm telling you, why our nation is poor. This is wasted. Not only that, in the last 50 years, many industrialists have come to this side and tried to make ethanol from these wasted fruits. So the problem, he said, was the raw material cost of these fruits is about 44 rupees and government is buying in 47 rupees. So with 3 rupees, how we can do the business? This is the real problem. So the problem is to be solved. The students very carefully analyzed these fruits and found that there is vitamin B, vitamin C, dietary fibers, polyphenols, tannin, all valuable components are there. So when 44 rupees are spent for the raw material, earlier possibility of getting for ethanol was 47 rupees. All these valuable components, nutraceuticals, the calculation showed that they are fetching 200 rupees. So this particular analysis was heard by the minister in charge of Sindhudurga, Shri Chauhan. And he asked me to give a 2-page report how we can bring richness in this particular district. The capital investment required was 60 crores for treating 25,000 tons per year. And if all are valorized, all the fruits are getting wasted, the district will get 2,000 crores or increase the per capita income of that particular district by 30,000 rupees. Otherwise, it is only 50 to 55,000 rupees. So he took it to ministerial committee, and minister, including chief minister, they approved. Like today, the budget session was coming closer, and finance minister approved this in the budget also. So we are now designing and erecting a plant for 25,000 tons. We want to prove, in addition to technology, other logistics, like collecting the fruits, selling the nutraceuticals, banking, marketing. There are many, many things which need to be fulfilled. We will create a training center there for both technical and non-technical. So the first effort will take some time, how to enhance the income of the people with the help of science and technology. And please note, only science and technology can generate wealth. No other subject can generate wealth. Take it socialism, communalism, fundamentalism. They may talk about distribution of wealth, but it is the responsibility of science and technology students to increase the wealth of our nation. Now, of course, after fulfilling and succeeding one, then many will come after the successful example. I'll give, this was the southernmost district of Maharashtra, and easternmost district is Gadchiroli. Next time I took students to Gadchiroli, and there was such a big bamboo crop, more than 60 tons per hectare. We don't get, you take any other crop, on an average we get 10 tons per hectare. So from that 60 tons per hectare, I will not take more time, but we developed the known process of pyrolysis and gasification, and the gas liquid solid product obtained from that, the solid product when mixed with nano urea, nano phosphorus, nano nitrogen in the form of nano urea, and we spread 2 tons per hectare, and there was an increase in productivity by 25% to 80%. Now this increase in productivity will permit, we are importing 72,000 crores worth the edible oil seeds. 25% increase in the present land where soybean is grown, we don't have to buy. I'm giving you examples. I'm giving you examples how to make our nation rich from the poverty. So let there be, in the mission statement of the university, we will generate new knowledge, disseminate into the society, and solve the problems of the society. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I request the Honorable Chancellor, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, to kindly deliver the convocation address.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharat Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. Today, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, our Padma Bhushan Professor Jeshtaraj Joshi ji, Chancellor Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai. In his speech, he has given how the waste also can be converted into great wealth. That the youngsters who are sitting here, you must understand how the science and technology can make a thorough change in the economical status of any area. That is his speech, nucleus of his speech, that should be taken into account by all of you. And Professor Prakash Mahanwar, Vice Chancellor of our Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Solapur University, and our Professor Lakshmikant Dama, Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Yogini Gare, Registrar, Dr. Srikant Antare, Director of the Examination and Evaluation Board, and Sriman Kumar Asirvad, our Collector Solapur, deans and members of various academic bodies, and the people's representatives who have been invited here, my dear graduating students and their beloved parents. It is my pranam today to Punyashlok Maharani Ahilyadevi Holkar on the occasion of her 300th birth anniversary. And I am really appreciating all the students who have participated in the drawing competition. And what I have seen is all the pictures look like from the professionals who trained a lot, who achieved a lot in their life. But I was told it is all by our students. So my special congratulations to all the students who have participated in the drawing competition. It is a very lovely exhibition that has been inaugurated today. Ahilyadevi's embodied public welfare, selflessness, philanthropy, skilled administration, culture and spiritual thought. She got everything in her. She was never afraid of the enemies. Her administration, one hand, at the same time simplicity can be followed through spirituality. She has practiced everything. It is an era when India was ruled by the Mughals and the British East India Company. She showed remarkable grit and courage to build and renovate many temples across the country. That is, we can renovate a temple today, just like that. But when the aggressors were ruling, you must have a lot of courage in your heart and the determination in your mind. So the courage and the determination decides your journey. That is what we understand and we should take from her life. My salute to the great Maharani Ahilyadevi ji. And today I congratulate all these graduates who are being awarded their degrees, as well as the outstanding achievers receiving the gold medals and doctorate degrees. These degrees must remind you one thing, that your academic career might get fulfilled today. That doesn't mean that you should stop learning. You should continue your education, you should continue your learning process throughout your life. That is the only thing that you can equip yourself modern and up to date in any subject. Constant factor in the world is only the change. Change is the only constant factor. So we have to adapt to the modern requirement. You have to adapt yourself to the market requirement. For that, you should continue your studies even after completing your degrees. Your hard work and perseverance have brought you to this moment of celebration and pride. I also convey my felicitations to your parents and the professors, teaching and non-teaching staff of our university who have done a remarkable job in shaping you. During my recent visit to Solapur, I witnessed a rich cultural diversity and immense potential for growth. Solapur, I was impressed with Solapur's multilingual community and diversity. Solapur has a thriving textile industry. It has the capability to emerge as a premier textile hub of India. That's why I have requested our Vice Chancellor, our university should introduce fashion designing, BTech, and also the textile chemicals subject BTech that will help you so that our Solapur is going to dominate as a great textile center internationally. The city's connectivity will soon be enhanced with the upcoming Navi Mumbai airport, paving the way for new opportunities. All we know, there will be no economical activity unless the connectivity is getting strengthened. The train connectivity, road connectivity, air connectivity is a must. Then only the people will come. It is all now, everything is decided in the international market also. It's not only the domestic market, we have to go for the international market. For equipping ourselves is a must. At the same time, we should attract the foreign buyers to come to our city. That is possible only with air connectivity, and I am sure I will urge upon the government also to get more air connectivity for our Solapur. I urge this university to forge stronger collaborations with industry leaders and develop skill-based programs tailored to market demands. So why we are lacking behind? We don't understand the market needs and we don't equip ourselves to meet the market needs. This is where we are lacking. What is the study in the universities, colleges that should have a very close correlation with the market requirements? That is where a graduate going out, he will get a shining future for himself and he also can contribute to the society. This is now, this new national education policy is being drafted towards that. There must be very close correlation between the theory and the practice. That has to be encouraged by every university, and I am sure that in the next academic year all your vacancies to be get fulfilled. I am sure, and it will be done with in the most transparent manner, so the most talented professors will be occupying their seats. The collaboration with the international universities has to come because we have to equip ourselves to the international standards. And this university, established 20 years ago, carries forward the timeless values of Punyashlok, Ahilyadevi, Holkar. It stands as a testament to her vision, fostering education, culture, and progress. And I am sure by seeing all the enthusiasm in the new graduates who are completing their academic career, that India is going to be the Vikshit Bharat by 2047. From nowhere we have come to the 5th largest economy. From here we have to move further. We must march forward further. That is possible when you become a dedicated citizen. Your dedication, your involvement, your hard work alone can bring India to the top position. I am sure with all the involvement and self-discipline of you that India is going to be the largest economy of the world. Then our VC, when he was giving his university report, he said how much money has been allocated for the university. We asked them who are sitting here on the dais, when they were in their universities, how much money was allocated. Getting 25 lakh for an university is a big thing that time. Today 100 crores have been allocated. That means the industrial growth ends in economical growth. That economical growth is providing the infrastructure facilities for the entire country. We have to understand this. Without the creation of wealth, nothing can get distributed. So far in all these years we were talking about the distribution. Now we are talking about creation of wealth. That big change has come due to the big change in the leadership. That leadership of Narendra Modi's dynamic leadership has made that possible. And for the very first time in the history of India, that we have invented one new vaccination, that is during and after the COVID. We find the first vaccination in Indian history for the COVID viruses. That makes India to be believed by the world that Indian healthcare is going to touch a new peak. It is going to be of new big standards. That gives a lot of confidence in the minds of the scientists of India that we can achieve so easily at a very cost-effective way than the Western and the American scientists. And another milestone in our scientific improvement is that the Chandrayaan has landed in the south pole of moon. It's not only landed in the moon, but it's landed in the south pole of the moon. That is the greatest achievement. We are breaking through in our science research and scientific innovations. So this enhancing of human development index through education and outreach, the society is very, very important. As you leave these halls, allow me to share few thoughts to guide you. Be a lifelong learner. That is a must. And adapt yourself to the society where we are living. There will be minus and plus. We should not worry about the minus or the negativeness. We should always take the positiveness to march forward. Every human being, including ourselves, we are having negativeness, we are having some positiveness. So everybody will have some kind of drawback. We should not observe the drawbacks. We should observe the goodness of everyone. That makes us more positive. With these words, once again, I congratulate each one of you and wish you every success in your new endeavors. I pray to God for your health, wealth and happiness. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय महाराष्ट्र. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Honorable Chancellor, sir. The Registrar, Srimati Yogini Ghare, will now request Honorable Chancellor, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, to declare that the convocation ceremony is closed.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I request Your Honor kindly to declare that the convocation is closed.
Now I declare the convocation is getting completed.
Thank you, sir.
And closed.
Thank you, sir. The Honorable Chancellor, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan has declared that the convocation ceremony is over. All are requested to stand for the national anthem. सर्वांनी राष्ट्रगीतासाठी उभे राहण्यासाठी विनंती. After the national anthem, the convocation procession will leave the ceremony. All those present in the pandal are requested to leave the venue only after the convocation procession exits the convocation pandal. राष्ट्रगीत झाल्यानंतर दीक्षांत मिरवणूक समारंभ स्थळ सोडेल. सभामंडपातील सर्व उपस्थितांनी दीक्षांत मिरवणूक सभामंडपात बाहेर गेल्यानंतरच आपापल्या जागा सोडावा ही सर्वांना विनंती आहे.
पुण्यश्लोक अहिल्यादेवी होळकर सोलापूर विद्यापीठाचा 20वा दीक्षांत समारंभ या ठिकाणी संपन्न झाला. तरी आपण सर्व दीक्षांत समारंभाची जी दीक्षांत मिरवणूक सभामंडपाबाहेर मार्गस्थ होत आहे तिच्या सन्मानार्थ उभं राहावं. तसेच विद्यापीठाचे सन्माननीय व्यवस्थापन परिषद सदस्य, आदिसभा सदस्य, विद्या परिषद सदस्य, सर्व अधिष्ठाता, PhD धारक विद्यार्थी व सुवर्णपदक धारक विद्यार्थी यांना विनंती की त्यांनी या दीक्षांत मिरवणुकीमध्ये सहभाग नोंदवावा. दीक्षांत मिरवणूक सभा मंडपाबाहेर जाऊन विसर्जित होत नाही तोपर्यंत कोणीही आपली जागा सोडू नये ही नम्र विनंती.
The convocation procession of 20th Convocation ceremony of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur is leaving the pandal. On the occasion of this historic 20th Convocation ceremony, let's take a moment to reflect on the inspiring journey and the remarkable achievement of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur. All of us know this university has become a driving force for educational, social and cultural progress of Solapur and its region. It has become as the symbol of knowledge, innovation and advancement. Established on 1st August 2004 as Solapur University, it was later renamed as Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Solapur University, Solapur, in the honor of legendary Ahilyadevi Holkar.
राष्ट्रीय सलाम सलामी चस श्रीमानजी गार्ड मिशन के लिए तैयार है। Saman guard! Bagal! Shot! Saman guard!